Welcome back everyone to another Train Somewhere 2 video. A new series, Abandoned Stations in Train Somewhere 2. This was actually recommended by someone in the comments section. Today we do find ourselves in New Haven, specifically at New Haven Town Railway Station. And as quite a lot of you probably have guessed already, we are going to be taking a look at Tide Mill Station, also known as Bishopstone Beach Halt Railway Station. And we'll have a little brief bit of history about it once we do get there. But first of all, let's actually get there first. So I've set the 377 special. It's just a New Haven harbour, and it's just after that. So let's get going. We probably want to close the doors first. That'll be a good idea. Also, if you do want to skip ahead, so when we do get to the station, sure thing, it'll probably be in a couple of minutes. It won't be too long until we do get there. But now leaving New Haven Town. So I thought we would start with Tide Mills, as it's a fairly local-ish station, or abandoned station. And also it's on East Coastway, my favourite route. And I also know we do have one on the Colne Fast Trekker. If anybody does know about that one, do comment below, as I've got no clue at all what that is. And if there's any other abandoned stations in the game, let me know. I think in real life, obviously Northern Transpennine Ravensthorpe is now closed. Obviously, it's in the game, it's not abandoned. Yeah, so if you do know of any abandoned stations on the game, which you want us to cover, then let me know, as we can do that. Anyway, coming into New Haven Harbour shortly. Let's come around here, goes down to 20. You've got Brian's ferries there. Good old Brian. So we'll stop here and then we'll be heading on to Bishopstone Beach Halt, or Tide Mills. I think it was literally known as Tide Mills / Bishopstone Beach Halt, but I think most people did call it Tide Mills. It's just easier. Right. Open that up. Yes, once we do get to the location, I'll go over a bit of history about the site and the station itself. So it's pretty interesting. Like it's yeah, interesting bit of a weird story about Tide Mills. So it literally will be after we do get to well, as soon as we leave here, we'll have to start looking out for it. As it's basically, well, about here on the map. It is really close. Right, let's go. So, next stop, Tide Mills. Off we go. Yeah, so it was known as Bishopstone Beach Halt and Tide Mills. Right. Get that up a little bit. It's not too far along. Hang on a minute. Did they ever used to flash like that? I swear they usually were just static. Anyway, let's not start talking about level crossings. Let's start looking out for that station. It's where the whistle board is, so as soon as we see that, we know we're getting close. We can already kind of see the general location of it. We'll go along at 40. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, a little bit more than 40. That'll do. So we are looking out for it. It's quite cool exploring this, so I'm looking forward to doing so, as I've never actually got out here myself in the game. Whistle board there, and here it is, Tide Mills. It's coming in now. Lovely. What are we doing to bring that down? It's a very short platform. Didn't even expect it to be that short. Here we are everyone, Tide Mill Special when I Okay, we don't actually fit completely on. We'll open the doors up and let's get out and talk a little bit about the station itself. So we're actually standing on it now. That's a bit odd there, but yeah, so a bit of history about the station, and we go on to about the actual, village, which is basically here, but yeah, not here anymore. So Tide Mills, well, Bishopstone Beach Halt Station, whatever you want to call it, was actually built or opened on the 1st of June 1864, and it closed on the 1st of January 1942, so during the war. I'll show a picture of it now. Right, there we go. So that was what the station did used to look like. So yeah, it was built for residents of Bishopstone and Tide Mills villages, west side of Mill Drove. And also the company that operated trains on opening was the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway. And obviously later it did merge into Southern Railway, and they were actually the people who actually closed down Tide Mills. The station was built primarily for 100 workers at the mills. After the mills closed in 1883, it became used mainly by holiday passengers. This is off Wikipedia. This is the best thing I could find about Tide Mills. So let's see, the first name of the station was Bishopstone. It was closed in 1938 when a new Bishopstone station was built 0.6 miles to the east, then reopened in 1939 as Bishopstone Beach Halt. So it actually closed twice. Obviously, one time permanently, one time just temporarily. And the present day, obviously what we can see at the moment, the down platform remains intact with no track running through it. The edge stones on the up platform have been removed, but the concrete support of the station sign is still in place. The station can no longer be visited by the public. So there you go, that's a bit of information about the station itself. Now going to talk about the actual village. So Tide Mills, which is basically there, but you can't see it anymore. Over on that side is a derelict village in East Sussex in England. It lies about 2 kilometres southeast of Newhaven and 4 kilometres northwest of Seaford, and it is near both Bishopstone and East Blatchington. The village was condemned as unfit for habitation in 1936 and was completely abandoned in 1939. It was, what was this? It was kind of founded in, what's this, 1761, and obviously it got abandoned in 1939. I'll show you a picture of what the mills did look like at the time. There you go, you see what it looked like there. So it did look like quite a big place, but obviously today there's just nothing to be seen of it. I mean, just nothing. I suppose if we do fly, maybe if we fly about a little bit, we might see something resembling the old Tide Mills. But obviously you've got fields over here. I think this is for the beach, which is obviously over here. I've actually walked along this bit in real life, so I should really know. But there's just, yeah, not really any resemblance of it. I think in real life there's quite a bit you can see of it, but in the game, nothing, absolutely nothing about the actual old kind of foundations of the place. So we'll make our way up to Bishopstone, obviously, which is the station which basically, I suppose, kind of killed Bishopstone Beach Halt, or obviously it used to be called the actual Bishopstone. Obviously it did move up to the place where we find it now, which is literally, we can't really see it up here. Probably a more ideal places, obviously it is closer to Bishopstone and obviously Seaford, so that's probably why they did move it, and obviously because, I mean, it was literally in the middle of nowhere. So I'll make our way up to the old Bishopstone station, well, the new Bishopstone station, and I think we'll call it an end there. But hopefully, obviously, you have enjoyed this new kind of series. Hopefully it has been fairly, a bit of information you might have taken in from that. Now you know what that station was, which you probably might not have ever known what it was. And obviously now you do know what it is. So coming into Bishopstone now. Obviously, it did used to be double track along here. I should have actually pointed that out. But I think in the 60s it did get cut to one track. I don't really see the point of that. I mean, if you're going to take the track up, do the full job. There we are. This is at the Bishopstone station, which kind of replaced the old one. So that is it. Thanks all for coming in. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Obviously, links in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal. I'll have a couple of links to the wiki pages about Tide Mills and Tide Mills Station. Yeah, that is it. Thanks all for coming in. I hopefully will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.